Does everything else unfold properly if the attention is solely given to the spiritual side of life?
It really depends upon what the individual needs to give up. You can get to the so-called spiritual side of life and not give up anything to clear the path so that you are free enough to rise into the spiritual, so to speak, to use a metaphor of rising. So it's not like you say, no, now, after living a life of all kinds of karmic consequence and neuroses, and all of a sudden say, I'm going to give all my life to the spiritual, so I guess I'm going to be rising up pretty soon. Doesn't work that way. As some yogis say, oh, it takes you hundreds of lifetimes to be ready to ascend to the heavens. Let's say use that. See, to be light enough. The idea is light enough. Heavy, down, light, up, rise. See? So we have to give up a lot in a manner of speaking. Even when heaven is present, you have to give up the obstructions to it. See? The gravity of karma and family, and person, and world, and preoccupation and ambition and confusion and all the negative emotions that are also adding weight to your presence here on earth and as wood for the fire of your purification. So ideally, yes, heaven is here for those who are ready, to put it more directly. If for those who are ready, you can rise or go beyond your suffering.
So then in that case, would you say this spiritual is all that matters?
All that matters? No, practice is all that matters. So it's not spiritual. Practice, purifying yourself of karma is all that matters for you to enter the spiritual properly. So you have to practice. So a lot of people are out here in a religious mode of mind saying, oh, they're in the spiritual. They're all part of a spiritual club of people and groups and societies, and they're all building each other's egos and not going anywhere, just keeping each other heavy down in belief. Not knowing spirit, but believing. So belief is not it. It's good to have faith, but that's not what it is. It doesn't require faith. As they say, spirit doesn't need any faith. God doesn't need any faith. You need purity. I think that's a good word to use, purity. Purity of heart. Purity of mind, of thought, purity. See, lightness.